Hi guys, History Guru is here, and this is Erlenberg Assault. We are on the defensive side. You remember a few days ago I posted a video when I showed you how to play assaulting side on the Churchill 7. It's an opposite side now, and I'm on KV-4. Alright, let me just get sound of the game a little lower. And I don't expect enemy team to go all the same way on line 9 and 0 really, but still as a heavy slow tank I prefer to defend line 9 and 0, because if I need to reset the base it's easy for me to return, and I just don't like to go on the other side of the bridge. Ideally our tank wouldn't even need to cross the bridge. We could easily defend our side from this side of the bridge, and most of the tanks would be taken over the hills at C, at the D9 and down to G9. But it looks like I'm only the tank who is going line 9 and 0. There's a tank destroyer behind me. Let's see. That's Su-152. Alright, at least I have nice derp gun, hopefully helping me. Oh, I've been discovered. Must be by the tiger in the city. Alright, and here's the enemy scout. That city location, the White Tango along the riverbanks. This is probably the worst way to advance. Because normally, well, I'm just the tank here, but like from the top of the hill where the Panther is, usually there are more than one tank there, and that Tiger 2, enemy Tiger 2, will die fast. And same thing about any enemy Yak Panther and whoever advances along the riverbanks. And same thing for our tanks. It looks like our T-29 and KV-1S basically sitting there defending, but that's to me it's the worst way to advance. Panther 2 is here to help me, but he is vulnerable because he's the only tank on the hill, and enemy Type 59 already took over the hill, so Panther 2 is dead, and it's just me again. I can't really do anything again. Top of the hill is enemies. Type is over there, nothing I can do about it. I don't have a gun depression. I cannot really climb over it. And I would probably be shot from the other hill down south. So I'll just try to keep enemy tanks late and spotted at all times, and let our Su-152 and artillery work on them. Meanwhile, I have Easy 8. Easy 8 came here to help me, but little he can do with his gun, maybe other than helping me to kill that M6, which is also a tier 6 tank. And now guys, I want you to count how many penetration I get before I actually get any damage. Right now I'm sitting on this side of the hill. Artillery would have very hard time to get me, especially Hummel. And I'm hiding my lower glasses under the hill, so all enemy can see is my angled body with pretty tough armor. I have 150mm armor and 90mm on the side, so they're having hard time, and the gun mask is pretty tough too. The best they can is knock my tracks. They could load gold. Yeah, Panther 2 actually should be able to penetrate me with regular rounds, but it's either he's not very good, and again it's not reliable. It's not always easy to penetrate KV-4 on a distance, and snipe its weak spots. So we killed M6. We're holding defense. I'm not going forward. All I'm trying to do here is hold the enemy. They see KV-4 and it's purely psychological. They are afraid to advance. I remember in my previous battle I told you that public battle players are afraid to advance, and if nobody pushes, they'll just sit there. They'll just sit there and we'll be going back and forth. I'll bounce a shot, then I will damage the enemy, and it will be back and forth until they all die. Like that's what's happening with the enemy T69 right now. And I'm going back. Now T69 decided he wants to advance, but come on, you have 69 points left, so what do? No matter how many rounds you have in your autoloader. Now, what's going on at the riverbank? I decided that's the first time they penned me after like 20 shots. So the riverbank, Tiger 2 and KV-5 advancing. Bad idea. They knew I was here. Why would they want to advance and leave me? They fat underbellies. And this is what I do. It's the shooting range. Easiest game I ever had. Well, maybe not, but still. Now it's turn for Tiger 2 to receive its dose. And back to KV-5. They don't even look at me. I tracked him, no damage done. Waiting for the reload. And that's why it's a bad idea to advance along the riverbanks. It's very vulnerable situation when tanks go there. They can't really do much, and also a passive position. So Tiger finally decided to look at who's shooting him on the side, and he bounced too. Now there's another phenomena that's happening in the public battles. So Tiger is hidden now. I don't want to try to snipe him out and deal with him right now. So I'm turning around, not worried about Tiger. He can't really do much. Look, Panther 2 didn't see me for about a minute, right? Did he think that I disappeared magically? That's another thing with public players is they know there's a tank and then they don't see tank for a little while and oops, they think it's gone and they're rolling forward just to die. And to reiterate my point, so I was hidden from Tiger 2 for a little bit, right? And I think Tiger 2 decided that KV-4 magically disappeared once again. So I can see Cromwell. Look. Tiger 2. Did he really think I was gone? So a good player of this game, Tazilon, he said something about the drivers of heavy tanks are brain damaged. We just saw Panther 2 driver brain damaged, so it's not just heavy tanks. Unfortunately, people don't think and don't look at minimap. And we won the battle. So I'm mindlessly driving across the field, and then somebody spotted me. I was like, oh, really? Must be a Hummel. Yep. And here comes the Hummel. Left him with 5 health points. And game is over, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And after game report is coming. And here is after battle report screen. I got my ace tanker badge for KV-4, 60,000 credits, 5,800 experience. It was perhaps rather boring battle, and KV-4 is not a common tank in the battlefield, but it is a pretty good tank. So the detailed stats, as you can see, 4,000 damage, 742 damage upon detecting, and also I hope you find something useful and learned what you need to do in Erlenberg when you're defending. Leave your likes, your comments, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.